food production has been made even more interesting. It's big, it's new. It is farmerscheck. Join Jeffrey Chepkwony as brings you new farming techniques and lofty enterprising ideas on the farm on KTS every Tuesday. Don't miss.
Okay, welcome to farmerscheck program. This is a program that comes to you Tuesday, and today we are at the Villas where they are launching the animal feed plant. And with me we have the council chairman, University, Dr. Jeremiah. I'd like him to introduce himself.
Thank you very much. I am indeed the chairman of council. I'm here at elimu where there have been a lot of wonderful things that will not only help more university but also help our country. Yes, I do see a good thing happening in terms of value addition. Of course, we live in a world where the only way to be competitive is by adding value. And I can see this because you are doing, you mill the maize, and then whatever is left becomes raw material for elimu animal feed. And so that already in itself is a value addition. You're adding value. So there is nothing that is going into waste from milling the maize. We use that to add the value so that it actually goes towards animal feed. And so I see that as a big value, as a big advantage, because we have. When I look around, I see farmers, all farmers around us with animals, and so you'll be getting your maize right here, but also processing that maize, getting unga for human consumption. And then whatever is supposed to go into waste from that, you add value and then it goes back to the same animals that also give us other things.
My name's Aberi Ikenyokari, being a production manager at elimu Miras. elimu Miras started in the year 2012 as a Vision 2030 flagship project. We did the same being to add value on maize from the farm, Moi University farm, and the surrounding, by not selling it direct to farmers or NCBB, but also to add value on it by milling to get maize flour and the byproduct, which are maize germ and maize bran. Currently, we are the supplier of maize flour, and we have been selling maize germ and maize bran to our clients, farmers who have dairy farming and poultry farming. But we have started, or we are going to start, animal feeds, on which we will start mixing dairy meal, kienyeji mass, broiler finishers, rayas, big finishers, and any other feeds which may be required by our clients. Our clients are specifically farmers around, and also we do marketing. Like now we have a outlet in Nandis where we are stocking our maize flour at the Delta supermarket. So we have gone up to Timboroa, Pant Forest, Resource, and we are aiming to reach as far as we can. Our product is unique from the others in the sense that our meal, we usually remove the outer cover of the maize, which we call bran. We do not remove the inner core of the maize, which has a lot of nutrients. That makes our maize flour one of the best from the other mirrors. Also, in animal feeds, they will be unique because one, the raw material like maize germ and bran, we will get directly from elimu maize flour, which will enable us not only to increase, sometimes the uniqueness of the feeds depends on the formulation. When the raw materials, maybe prices are high, one tends to reduce the equation in order to satisfy the customers. But ours, since we have already some raw materials, it will be cheap for us to make quality feeds to satisfy our customers.
I am confident that the quality of the products that are coming out of elimu millers is good. And let me just say that as a council, we will endeavor to continue to support this project, because in fact we want it to be bigger than it is now. Like I said, we didn't think it was a project of this magnitude, but now we know, and we will continue to support you.
But of course, I would like also to urge elimu millers to maybe to liaise with quality agencies, so that nobody can actually question the quality. So get those agencies that deal with value, Kenya Bureau of Standards and others, to actually give you stamp, so that nobody whatsoever can question your quality. But from where I sit or where I stand, I don't see any quality issues.
The feed must have balanced nutrients for the animal to produce milk, which, for instance, protein, there is a certain percentage of protein which must be in dairy milk. There are some nutrients like carbohydrates, energy, fiber, and which can make the feed more profitable to animals. So in such a case, we are now looking with ours, we are now searching for protein raw materials which will enable us to make quality feed, which are essential for dairy cows to produce more milk. Yeah, we are talking, we have different types of protein. We have plant protein, which are usually found in sunflower cake, cotton cake, soya cake, canola, and many more. We have also animal protein, which usually are found fish, which becomes fish meat, and also we have bone, which becomes bone meat, and bone meat is usually rich in calcium. So in our case, we will mostly on animal protein we will use fish, which will come to fish meat in producing mostly chicken feeds like kienyeji mas, layers and chicken mas. Yeah.
Tunashaka cotton, alafu tukimaliza kushaka tunachukua kwa mixer. Inapofika kwa mixer tunachanganya na sunflower na mahindi, tunachanganya pia na chumvi, calcium, tunachanganya na bran, tunachanganya vitu mingi. Hiyo yote ni chakula ya ng'ombe.
Hii sasa ni part gani ya cotton?
Hii ni part ya cotton, ni flowers, hiyo kichwa ya flowers, na mbegu ya sunflower.
So mkireceive inakuanga hivi ama mnakausha ama mnafanya?
Tuna receive ikiwa hivi. Kama imekaushwa tunakuja tu kushaka. Karibu.
tukianza kumix, procedure inaanzia hapa. Tunaweka kila aina ya raw material. Unaona wanaweka wheat bran, maize bran, wameshaweka sunflower cake ambayo iko rich in protein, wameweka soya, cotton, maize bran, wheat bran na rice bran. Hiyo ndio baadhi ya vitu zile tunaweka, na watakuja kuongezea stock lime na high phosphorus sold kwa usually even now as we are talking we are arranging and we will sell some feeds to our clients. We have procured the tender to Josiche General Traders, who is dealing with the variety of raw materials. He gets some from Tanzania, some from Uganda, and he brings us to us. So he qualified with a competitive price, so we will get from the supplier direct.
Food production has been made even more interesting. It's big, it's new. It is Farmer's Check. Join Jeffrey Chepkwony as brings you new farming techniques and lofty enterprising ideas on the farm on KTS every Tuesday. Don't miss.
This income generating unit is one of the pillars of corporate social responsibility. Universities should not be seen in isolation with the community. They should be an integral part of the society. And here we serve the community. The products of this place, of the milk millers, will serve this community. This will create a harmonious society within us, and there shall be peace. The university and the community surrounding the university will coexist.
I think with the beneficiaries, like now, the capacity of maize meal plant is 250 bags of 90 kgs per day, and the produce which we have currently at our farm, we are expecting to produce around 2,500 bags, which will last for maybe 10 days. So the rest of our raw material, which is maize, we will get from farmers, direct from farmers. So maybe from December, because earlier this year we entered in a subsidy program with the government, which we were getting maize directly from NCBB. So end of this month, we have been told that it might end. So immediately it ends, we will start taking maize from local farmers until we exhaust. After that is when now we will start looking for another alternative. Yeah, it is an income generating unit in the sense that currently elimu mirrors is an IGU and different with its own management and personnel. So we operate individually without including farm or other. We just include farm when we want the maize, but currently we are planning to officially launch elimu mirrors to be a commercial enterprise, doing everything a commercial enterprise will do. If it means to work, currently we are working 24 hours. since July this year, and we are expecting if we start the animal feeds, we are focusing to start to work 24 hours in order to reach more our customers and to satisfy our customers, because the demand is high.
As most of you are aware, I think going forward, any university that does not create its own income, does not generate its own revenue, will not get far. Because government, if we rely on government capitation, it keeps dwindling year after year. What we got last year is not what we got this year. And most likely what we'll get next year will be lower than what we got this year. And so this is really the path to take. And again, a lot of universities are not fortunate to have what Moi University has, which is this great resource, land. And I've always said that if we can take advantage of our resource and do things of this nature, this university will go far.
As a Mira, we have some challenges here and there. Maybe sometimes this year we had a shortage of maize, which was not in Moi University in Miras, but all over the country. So we reached out. Currently we have an organization which is called Grain Belt Association, which we formed. We are about 22 Miras. We came together. We just wanted to look on issues which affect our production. One being sourcing raw material, which is maize, and it becomes a challenge. So after the subsidy ends, we have agreed to incorporate with NCBB, to directly deal with NCBB in order to have frequent maize supply to Miras. In the case of shortage, we will deal with NCBB so that we can get maize not only in Kenya. Like currently we are meeting maize from South Africa, which comes under subsidy program. So we will reach out even if it comes shortage. I think we will exhaust it by getting more maize, not only within Kenya but outside Kenya. Currently, we are receiving maize from NCBB, and NCBB have quality instrument to detect aflatoxin, which we are sure of. But also, when maize reaches here, our public health department comes to verify the same. So before meeting, public health must come in, see, and also verify the maize is fit for human consumption. So we cooperate with public health in every aspect we do. So, for instance, if we want to buy maize, we cannot buy maize before public health certified the maize. Yeah. The current production, we do produce around 300 bales of maize, which is 24 kgs, 300 bales per day, and we are aiming to reach at 450 in the near future. So we have some challenges of transportation and other issues, but we are yet to overcome it, because we have been allocated a fund which will be used for marketing. Yeah.
A proposal before council to give them a vehicle for carrying them products that they have produced and taking them to the market, so that they'll be able, it will be possible to go beyond the neighborhood and the and the Eldoret. In fact, when students are here, not much goes out, because they also buy a lot. But we want to, when they get to their full capacity, even before they get to full capacity, they have a good vehicle that should be able to take them to various places to do the work.
And so I think with a vehicle and with more support, you should be able to do much, much better. I was actually pleasantly surprised to learn that, you produce 450 bales in a day. That's very good for a start. But I'm sure with a vehicle and with more support, we will expect more.
Yeah, no, we have been selling the raw material from maize meal product, which is German brand. But since we are launching today, we have procured some raw materials. We will start selling them today, and we are hoping to be producing around 250 to 300 bags per day. And also we have reached to our customers, farmers, and most of them are positive, and they are saying they will support the meal. So we are hoping for the best. Like in maize flour, I think they have recommended it is the quality. Also, we get more orders even from Bomet. Some the one who have taken, they must respond. So we are being encouraged. It is of high quality, and we are hoping, even with the animal feeds, it will be one of the best. Yeah.
What is your projection?
My projection is as in the next 3 years, we are planning also to have a wheat meal processing factory, which now will enable us to also increase our daily sales and capital. Also, we are planning, if we start a wheat processing factory, we are also processing to have a bakery in conjunction with it in order to improve our income generating. So our future expectation is that if we overcome some of the challenges we have, like transportation, mostly this transportation, because we have very qualified sales people who go out there to bring sales. So we are planning at least to increase much of our sales on those lines. I think with elimu they are in the right track, because usually for the last 3 months we have recorded wonderful progress, because we were given some money. We managed to return within 1 month, and now what we are enjoying is the profit which we have made. So I think even the management is very glad with the IGU. Yeah. The message I can convey to our farmers around is to have faith in elimu mirrors, bring maize. We will process payment as quick as possible. We have also talked with the management. If possible, we act like other mirrors to pay cash, maybe for 2 days. Bring maize today, we process payment within 1 day, and they are given. So we wanted to be competitive like other mirrors, so that to meet the market demands.
Watering a commemorative tree.
food production has been made even more interesting. It's big, it's new. It is farmerscheck. Join Jeffrey Chepkwony as brings you new farming techniques and lofty enterprising ideas on the farm on KTS every Tuesday. Don't miss.